For that emphatic and determined denial from one of the most recognizable names in the world.
NBC News was the first to report that Jay-Z is being accused of raping a 13-year-old girl at a party back in 2000.
Tonight, NBC4's Camilla Rambaldi is in our newsroom with more on the new lawsuit. Camilla.
Jonathan and Kathy, the accuser in this civil lawsuit is only being identified as Jane Doe. The suit was initially filed back in October in New York. Sean Diddy Combs was listed as a defendant. Jay-Z's name was added to the lawsuit that was refiled today.
Bombshell allegations Sunday against Jay-Z. A civil lawsuit is accusing the rapper, whose legal name is Sean Carter, of allegedly raping a 13-year-old at a house party in New York with Sean Diddy Combs after the MTV Video Music Awards in 2000. NBC News was the first to break the story. The lawsuit was filed by Texas attorney Tony Busby, who also represented socialite Rebecca Grossman, the woman convicted of second-degree murder in a crash that killed 2 boys in Westlake Village. Here's entertainment correspondent Chloe Melas.
So there's no telling what other bombshells and allegations are going to be coming out when it comes to Sean Combs, either against him or naming other celebrities. And I think that all we can do is continue to stay on the story. And I think that it's not just Busby. There are other attorneys filing these civil complaints. And also keep in mind that New York prosecutors, they are still in that grand jury process trying to bring a superseding indictment against Combs. So that could mean more criminal charges.
A statement from Carter Sunday, which also included personal accusations against Busby, reads in part, "These allegations are so heinous in nature that I implore you to file a criminal complaint, not a civil one. Whomever would commit such a crime against a minor should be locked away. Would you not agree? These alleged victims would deserve real justice if that were the case." The statement goes on to say, "My only heartbreak is for my family. My wife and I will have to sit our children down."
I think what's significant is that Jay-Z is coming out swinging. He's a private person. He doesn't do interviews often. He doesn't make statements often.
Attorneys for Sean Diddy Combs also releasing a statement. It reads in part, "As his legal team has said before, Mr. Combs has full confidence in the facts and the integrity of the judicial process. In court, the truth will prevail that Mr. Combs never sexually assaulted or trafficked anyone, man or woman, adult or minor." Here's entertainment attorney Jonathan Handel on whether this civil lawsuit could become criminal.
And first-degree rape in New York does not have a statute of limitation that you can look back as far as necessary. There's a real possibility and a likelihood that the authorities will investigate a potential criminal case here. And if they're able to develop evidence that seems to them to be sufficient, there is a significant possibility.
Son, we live in a world that has walls, and those walls have to be guarded by men with guns. Who's going to do it? You? You, Lieutenant Weinberg? I have a greater responsibility than you can possibly fathom. You weep for Santiago and you curse the Marines. You have that luxury. You have the luxury of not knowing what I know, that Santiago's death, while tragic, probably saved lives. And my existence, while grotesque and incomprehensible to you, saves lives. You don't want the truth because deep down in places you don't talk about at parties, you want me on that wall. You need me on that wall. We use words like honor, code, loyalty. We use these words as the backbone of a life spent defending something. You use them as a punchline. I have neither the time nor the inclination to explain myself to a man who rises and sleeps under the blanket of the very freedom that I provide and then questions the manner in which I provide it. I would rather you just said thank you and went on your way.
Coming in hot today. Good morning, America. Good morning. Okay, good morning. Get up, get your coffee and everything else you need. Yesterday, they silenced me 100%. They shut me down. I am over on TikTok. Go over, thank you very much. Go to TikTok if you are on TikTok and follow me over there. Now, you're not going to get this set up because I haven't linked it to StreamYard yet, but we're going to get there. But this morning, y'all see what it was. Y'all heard Jay-Z's response to it. to the allegations against him. Okay, tell Jay-Z to sue me. Welcome to Andrew the Podcast. Please sue me. We need the popularity. Okay, now again, now be clear. Jay-Z has not been charged with a crime. Okay, these are simply allegations, and he answered the allegations. Okay, but what we want to talk about is the people that cape for these people who find themselves under these allegations, right? Because the one thing I don't like is to be told what to do, period. Point blank, end of story. That's my prerogative, and I do it, right? But what's good for the goose is good for the gander. And I intentionally put pizza. I was rushing a little bit. I should have put pizzas with an S, pianos with an S, and pedophilia. Okay? And the people that cape for them. Okay? Those people are the problem. Right? Because, again, there's an online battle going on between people who are caping for Jay-Z and people who believe the allegations against him. Again, these are just allegations. And like Jay-Z said, if it's a crime, why don't you, the victim and the lawyer, go to the police and file criminal charges? Something that I suggested the other night from the allegations that were put up online. And it was suggested that, well, the person deleted it. Well, I did not create the screenshot, but I damn sure use it. Okay? So, and in cases like this, just FYI, just so you know, and see, here's what annoys me to no end, right? Last night, again, make sure you go check out the show that Real Talk Tuesday that we did last night. Great information in that. I'm talking about the damn information that's needed to prepare you and your family, to help you and your family prepare for the future. Okay? Good information. 150 views, 200 views. But I talk about some wig-wearing person that is being alleged to be a part of some heinous stuff that people claim, oh, we don't ever talk about this. We don't talk about this enough. But then when I talk about it, you get in my damn inbox telling me about, and they're giving me bad information. I'm not your dog. Okay, you can't sick me or nobody. I will bite your ass. I mean, it's in the case of Jay-Z, again, no. Let's start here, right? What's different from the allegations this person's making and the person's making against these people right here? What, because you don't know them, it's okay? And what was the difference when the pizza man was on social media grooming this girl? We cannot separate truth and facts from what we like and who we like. And that is a problem. Not for me, but for a lot of people that follow me. And that, let me put this my TikTok thing up, because we need to get some follows over there on TikTok, because I can get real loose on TikTok. Not really. They blocked me the first week. I said something a little extra. But boy, I'm talking about, and I put this, I'm the worst person in the world. That's what a digital footprint is. if you watch any show like The First 48 or any of these shows like this, the first thing you hear a lot of times these investigations start with, they go to the person's social media. And here's the thing about the social media thing. I didn't put it up there. These people put this up there themselves. Okay? But it's okay to get up here and you know, what about Jay-Z? Jay-Z voiced his lawyer, whether he did it or his lawyer did it, is representative of him. He voiced some concerns that an innocent person might say. Now, I don't believe that given his high profile, you know what I mean, that his daughter don't already have been hearing something, or maybe they keep her away from social media. I don't know what the situation is, but I can sympathize with, no, I can't, because I don't think I want to find myself in that situation. But I can understand him saying, man, he's going to have to sit down and have this conversation with his daughter. And when he said that, I went and looked at the age of his daughter, because I don't keep up with these superstars like that. What I'm worried about is what the hell Raymond Newton said, okay, over at county council meeting the other night. But foolishness, man, cool, we can do that too. But they say, what you're not going to do is tell me what to do. Not going to do it. So are we going to have these conversations, or are we not going to have them? Over here, we're going to have them. And the beauty of it is you don't have to watch. The people that cape for these people, you telling me, you saying, oh, I spoke with the person and he said he didn't do it. Boy, we should use that in court. How many times has that defense? Judge, I just spoke with him just now sitting here and he said he didn't do it. You know what? Jury, go away. Forget the victim. What are you talking about? He just said he didn't do it. That's your level of the discernment. Not mine. But I am fair. Again, these are public comments. Come on in the public, and let's do it. Let's talk about it like we talk about Jay-Z, Puffy, about R. Kelly, and then about the Piano Man. And the Cash App is down there at the bottom of my name down there. That's $ W2A, which is welcome to Andrews. That's what that stands for. Stockholm syndrome. Let's explore that. What is Stockholm syndrome? Let's look that up real fast. Oh, see what I just did? That could cost you a lot of money when you make mistakes like that. That could cost you lots of money. All right, let me straighten this up real fast, y'all, and I'm asking for donations because of stuff like that, but y'all don't hit the Cash App. And we are back like some good crack that just came back when we put that water on it. And there's another situation we're going to get to because people have been calling me about Gab News. Can't do nothing about Gab News, okay? Except for tell y'all what it is. I mean, tell you what I think. Now, I don't fund him. Maybe you should holler at his sponsors or something like that. I don't know. You know, that's the way it was done back in the day. I ain't gonna say we because I wasn't back in the day. That's the way those people did it back in the day. All right. So what did you say? Stockholm syndrome? Let's get back to that. Stockholm syndrome. So you say the people are suffering from Stockholm syndrome. All right, let's make sure we define Stockholm syndrome as all right, Stockholm syndrome. Let's see what we got here. All right. Wikipedia is not always the best source, so let's not use that. Stockholm syndrome. Yeah, and well, I guess that's gonna be the fastest thing to use right there. Stockholm syndrome, right? And the reason why I'm doing this, Jay, is because sometimes we throw these words out here and we lose people in the conversation, and that's exactly what I don't want to do. Right? I want to make sure everybody is following. I don't want to get too, and not to insult anybody's intelligence, but I just wanted to be able to reach at every level. I want everybody to be on the same page when it comes to understanding and following the conversation. So my man, Demond, and I'm saying Jay because I know you, but Demond Jones, let's do that. Saying that it's Stockholm syndrome. And so I got that definition up here right now. And let's go to that. And this is Wikipedia, so you know what I mean. If you got another one, just pull it on up. Stockholm syndrome is a proposed condition or theory. Now, here's what I didn't do: is share it with you guys. See, I'm learning now. I'm learning. All right, here we go. Stockholm syndrome is a proposed condition or theory that tries to explain why hostages sometimes develops a psychological bond with their captors. Now, you're going to have to unpack that a little bit more because these are purportedly free people. So you're saying that the people aren't free? Okay. And Stockholm syndrome is a term that it's born out of war, right? Out of Stockholm, Germany, right? So you're talking to one of the world wars. I need to see the origin of that word. This word hasn't been with us that long, right? But Stockholm syndrome is talking about what happened when some of the Allied troops went in to free the people. They had been captured so long, and this is in different theaters of war, not just in the war, not just in the war with Germany. They had been in captivity so long that they began to identify with their captors. In other words, when the Allied troops would come in, to save these people would fight their savers, the people who's trying to save them. And the more I explain that out, Mr. Jones, I get your point. All right, so I get your point. You win. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, y'all need to get in this comment section and in this chat and really give me some of your feedback on this whole the fascination with pop culture is our problem. Idol worship. Okay? Idol worship. And again, through idol worship, we learn to overlook different things. Okay? We learn to overlook things and you know, worshiping your skin color can be an idol. That's what I notice. A lot of people stuck in that idolatry, and they overlook a lot of the things that black people do, or people that look like them do, white people, whatever your color scheme is. When you get to identifying yourself through that spectrum, through that lens, then you tend to overlook, because if you identify with it, then you see yourself as it. And then in that way right there, you you know, you try to associate everything that's good with that, and then kind of ignore everything that's bad that comes from that. So, but yeah, coming to tell me how how I should do things is probably not the best approach with me. No, it ain't, probably not. It's not. It's just, you know, again, tune off, log off. That's the easiest thing to do. That's the easiest way to that's the easiest way to just don't listen. That's the thing. I mean, who sits and listens to something that they don't want to hear? Oh, I don't like that. I'ma tune in. I can't stand him. I'ma tune in. He makes me sick. I'ma tune in. You're retarded, whoever you are. And I say that with love and respect, because if it wasn't for those people, I really don't know who would be watching. So the thing is, I mean, I don't mind you not liking me. I don't mind you not watching me. It's like those people who announce, I'm gonna get off social media for a little while. Nobody will notice, I promise you. Try it. Try it and see. Try it and see. And what aggravates you about me, that if I get off social media for a minute, fortunately, because there are more people that want to hear what I got to say than don't, as far as the information that I got. They probably can care less about my opinions, which they should, because those are my opinions. But there's a large portion of the people that listen that are appreciative of the information. So I feel a duty to pass good information that is relevant to the people. Just like the other day, riding through by Ebenezer and seeing that they got the caution light up. And me, I'm that one. Yeah, you can say, well, dang, they got the light up. Well, then why in the hell they don't have it on? Because I'm not. Certain things when it comes to the government, man, government bureaucracy is so slow. And you have to push. Cognitive dissonance is also a factor. And this is a universal for anybody. Absolutely. Absolutely. And Jay, so what we doing school this morning? Now I'm gonna do one more definition. All right. I'm gonna do cognitive dissonance for you. And when you do your next big word, you put the definition in there for me, because I am not your research department, sir. I'm gonna go ahead and put that. I'm gonna do you that one solid there, though, because I love that word, cognitive dissonance. I'm a lover of big words, bro. COG. And it's easy because when I say easy, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do more than the definition, right? I'm going to do an example here. I'm going to pull up this example of cognitive dissonance. We'll do that. We'll do that one. Where is it? All right. Bing and a bong. A bing and a bong. There we go. And yeah, I agree with this now. Definitely 100% cognitive dissonance. And again, man, the problem is that through a system of miseducation now, and don't get me wrong, because that's not the system's responsibility to educate you. That's a responsibility of your family. You know, they say education starts at home. You know, just like people cry about in some schools, they don't have any Black history programs in the school. What about in your home? Do you have any in your home? Because I really don't want the school indoctrinating my child in that way. I really do not. Because some of the stuff that they say and they want to push, I don't agree with. I don't agree with the tone of it. So you need to adopt these kind of things in your own home. But here we go. Cognitive dissonance. Dissonance. I love these. I love psychology, man. So I love these words. All right. What is an example of cognitive dissonance? Here are a few cognitive dissonance examples that you may notice in your own. You may want to be healthy, but you don't exercise regularly or eat a nutritious diet. In other words, you talking that talk, but you ain't walking that walk. You know what I mean? You saying all the good things, like that's like when people say, "Oh man, we need to come together in the community." Come together for what? A barbecue? Acting as if these come together meetings have done anything in the past, like it's not time to do something different. Yeah, I mean, you can present it, you feel what I'm saying? And as you present it, you know, that's that, because that's the thing. I mean, people, it's just what attracts people at that time in their life. It's just at certain times, it's just, you know, things that we think that we see to be relevant. Some of our peers haven't reached that point in their life yet. Something just USB could not recognize, something malfunctioned. What happened? That coffee. All right, Jay, you're gonna have to hit that donate button, bro. All right, cool. So, but yeah, they mad at me, Jay. They mad at me because oh man, don't tell me that. Try these things out. That's why I got that table right there for my coffee. But you live and you learn. Do. Yeah, man, it was a big problem over there. Oh, I keep forgetting to put this down. USB. Yeah, that. So I wonder if that's somebody from, just hit me on my email, man. For real. Listen, if you're having a wedding or an event, if you're having a wedding or an event or whatever, and you want to live stream it, high quality live stream it, you should probably, not probably, head over to this website right here and see what this company can do for you as far as live streaming is concerned. Live streaming your events. I mean, it can be meetings, a podcast if you want to shoot a podcast, but you don't want to invest in all these lights and cameras and all this other stuff, but you have some content that you want, to put out there. Hit this website. Welcome to Clean Feed, your gateway to elevated online events, specializing in multi-camera live streaming production. We redefine online content with superior quality. Elevate your online events with Clean Feed and stand out in a world of high-quality production. Join us for a seamless blend of technology and creativity. Clean Feed, high-quality streaming. Yeah, go over to Welcome to Andrews podcast page. There's a link to Clean Feed over there. You can go over there and hit that and check it out. Again, if you having a wedding and stuff, and not only is this live stream, but we capture this stuff obviously and package it and really put together. If you want a real good high quality wedding video done, or we do church service, whatever it is, whatever you're. As a matter of fact, this weekend we will be in Augusta doing a show. There's going to be this guy's going to do a tribute to Luther Vandross at the Miller Theater in Augusta. So if you're in Augusta this Saturday, purchase a ticket, come out there and see that. You won't see. Yeah, you see us. Welcome to Andrews podcast to be on the ground getting interviews done and doing that camera work. But yeah, Clean Feed is where you want to go. Also, we're going to continue the series talking about life after, so make sure you go and check out this book by this author right here. And here's where you can go find this book. This book is called Learning to Trust, and the author is Dr. Sabrina Williams. And the book is about estate trust, estate planning, and that deal. If also, before I get out of here, I want to shout out the Rebecca C. Parsons Foundation, and to encourage anybody who lives in the 29510, right? That is the 29510. That is not just the town of Andrews. If you are looking to go back to school, the Rebecca C. Parsons Foundation has partnered with the Horry Georgetown County Foundation to provide a scholarship to support the Andrews community. And I'm sorry, y'all. The basic qualifications for this scholarship are as follows. You must be a resident of Andrews, defined as 29510. Okay, so if your zip code is 29510, you qualify. Okay. You must enroll in a workforce development or advanced manufacturing program at Horry Georgetown Technical College in 2025 on a full-time basis or a full-time equivalent for non-degree programs. The scholarships are $5,000 a semester or course for non-degree programs. They are refundable to cover all education expenses to ensure people can be successful in these programs. For more information, again, you can go to yeah, I'm gonna be having to get a new thing today. You can head over to you can reach out to them. You can call, but I think it'd be easier just go to Georgetown or read Georgetown Technical College website. Look for the workforce development programs and proceed from there. But if you have further questions, I'm sure these folks can give you the answers that you need. 843-481-6036. And that's Mr. William Gaskins Jr. He's a trustee from the Rebecca C. Parsons Foundation of the Rebecca C. Parsons Foundation. And here's some more information. The Parsons Foundation Opportunity Scholarship provides $5,000 per semester or program term for workforce development participants to assist eligible students with various non-course related expenses, including rent, utilities, gas, and more. This funding ensures students can focus on their, on their studies. So I'm gonna leave y'all with this.